Hello everybody and welcome, my name is Ursa. This is Age of Wonders 4 and like so many stories, this one begins and ends with blood. That's right, we have crafted ourselves a throne of blood. Thank you very much Paradox for sponsoring this video and allowing me early access to the latest DLC Thrones of Blood. Let me tell you now, we are going to be delving into the deep and dangerous backstory is one of Ursa channel, the Ursa cinematic universe. I'm not entirely sure what you'd call it. Their most faithful characters. You already know who we're going to play if we're playing a vampire. It's Lord Sucklington. Let's just jump straight in. I have a rather terrifying sunless realm that I think has a fun combination of things. Not only is the sun pretty absent, city-states are powerful and numerous. Rally of the Lieges is incredibly powerful, and Whispering Stones on this map will have 0% strength. So the usual methods of making your own city stable, but also vassalizing 3 cities with Whispering Stones, well, it doesn't work. No, today might makes right. We're going to have to go conquering. Every single city-state we meet will be an opportunity to conquer. Plus, whenever units die, you can cast more because death casting is a thing. And the infestations of this world, oh, let me tell you, there's a lot of danger here. This is not a friendly realm. This really is not. So who are we taking in? Lord Sucklington. He's here. From the throne city of the University of Sankore, Lord Sucklington is here as what I think is an entertaining mix of a couple of different playstyles. We're using a lot of the Throne of Blood DLC faction points to develop a very, very entertaining sanguine playstyle that involves a lot of blood drinking and a lot of bleeding your enemies. We start with the Tome of the Blood Rite, the new tome. We have a bunch of ancient ghoul people who regenerate faster and fly on screeching bat mounts, because of course they do. We are the dark cult of death and ritual cannibals, because of course we are the sanguine. We're trying to kill people and then eat them. So all of our units have corpse eating, which is very handy. Whenever we kill units in combat, we get food and mana sent to the nearest city. But that's not it. Lord Sucklington isn't just a depraved sanguine monster. No. I know you may think that, but he's not. He's actually an esteemed and clever member of the arcane faculty. After all, Ursa was accepted into the University of Sankore to learn the ways of the algorithm, which is, as we all know, the most evil and ancient of the magic arts. So he is a gifted caster. We are going to be able to cast more spells and they will cost less mana. So let's see what this soulless place has. Firstly, we start with the Rite of Bloodletting, which is one of the most fun new level 1 spells in the game. This is what happens. I click on one of my friendly units. It takes 5 damage. It cannot be resisted. Then any enemy unit within 2 tiles, it's a huge radius, 2 tiles of my unit that took the damage, takes 10 damage, and then 2 stacks of bleeding. Bleeding is 4 damage per turn and can stack up to 5 times. So that is 10 damage and then 8 damage a turn on top of that. Oh yes. Then we have Death Waltz, where I click on a friendly unit. It regains all of its health and all of its action points. So it gets a second turn. Then it gets doomed. So it dies at the end of the turn, but then also Resurgence. So after the combat, it pops up at max health. So effectively, every single unit that's about to die can have one last little foray of joy. It's really fun. And then Morbid Sacrifice. This is a little trickier to use because this involves special corpses that I can only take from killed heroes. But if I cast this, I can heal stacks of army to full health and give them universal camouflage so they can't be seen. It's brilliant fun. So prepare yourselves, dear audience, for the most evil of origin stories. This is the University of Sankore, the original Throne of Blood. So firstly, my scouts, they have these wonderful screeching bat mounts, which is brilliant. It also has a very, very good amount of eyesight and can fly over the terrain. So just like like in any game, I'm going to spawn a couple of these and go and find places around the map. You can see there is an infestation over to my right. There will be a lot of infestations on this map. It's going to be a theme, okay? It's going to be a theme, but we need to scout. Ah, a 3 city. In fact, they are also Sankorians, my exact race. Just again, to prove this, if I give a Whispering Stone, which I have, you can see the Whispering Stone is minus 50%, minus 50%. It does nothing. Whispering Stones will not get you any luck with city-states. We will have to conquer it. Actually, I like the fact we're on the bottom of the map. This makes this a lot easier. I'm going to start by doing the usual things of just making a few scouts. I think 3 total is probably all I will need. And I like this a lot. Desecration chambers. Every turn, 1 province within or adjacent to my domain alters to sunless. We blot out the sun by literally covering it in darkness. It's very sanguine. Yes, this represents the clout of university admissions and the student loans that spread across the land. Actually, I don't need to do a lot of this. Most of this is sunless land. Actually, weirdly enough, I don't think the land that my capital is actually in is sunless. Oh no, I think it is. The ones around it are not, but these are sunless. But maybe I don't need to build that so quickly. Instead, let's get the workshop. Draft income, which helps you to make troops, and production income for your buildings. Yes, let's make those students in the university work much, much harder. So Lord Sucklington himself has a blood mount. He has a blood orb, and there's going to be a lot of references to blood in this. I apologize. The Mortalist is my battle mage and is also equally cool because this thing can fling decay at people. What does decay do? It's just like bleeding, except it's blight. So we've got a lot of damage over time abilities we can stack. Immortal shock units are incredibly weak. I'm not a huge fan of them at first, and then I realized they had expendable, which means they can die and no one cares, and then lesser resurgence, which means if they die in combat, they appear afterwards. So they literally cannot die. And then my pursuer, my ranged unit, also has a bat. Lovely. We may be able to make an entirely bat army later. We will see. Now, the Blood Cultist is a really, really powerful unit indeed. Hemorrhage Bolts works better if the target is already bleeding, which they will be. And then Scarlet Plague is Blood Parasite. This replaces bleeding, but is undeniably, unblockably brilliant. And then also we spawn blood maggots. This is horrible. I love it. I would like to summon those fairly quickly, but Sanguine Focus means that my arcane units can inflict bleeding with an attack, which is good, but Flesh Carved Runes gives me another 5 hit point regeneration on the world map. I start with plus 10 because of my faction race, so we'll go for that first, but I don't have the income right now, neither the gold nor the mana to sustain too many powerful units right now. But here we go. What on earth is this? A Pyromancer and a Sun Priest. I'm hoping some of these units will join me, you know. My early game goal is to move Lord Sucklington around the map, killing some of these very, very weak opponents and leveling up and showing off some of the early game mechanics. Oh, there's so many bats in this. The Sun Priest has a range of 4 and a movement of 4. So if he goes like to there, he will be able to attack everyone. Don't think there's any point hanging back too much here. No, I think the correct thing to do right now is to charge. Firstly, we're going to use the Death Hex. This is an amazing, decaying, stacking, wonderful spell that hits the enemy target and then one other target after that. It also does Life Seed. What's that? Oh, it heals me if someone dies. Oh, it's really fun. So we're going to just move forward and cast the Hex like so, applying all of that decaying. The Immortals will charge forward like Immortals do. Beautiful. And my Bat unit, actually there is a Flame Strike here. I really shouldn't be putting my units too close to each other. This is fine. Let's do like a little bit of damage. And then Lord Sucklington has great movement, so we're just going to close the space immediately and use like a little quick stab to do some damage. Now, if they want to do any spell sneak, they're going to have to move away from Lord Sucklington, which they will do. Oh, they're just going to heal each other. Boo! Oh, wow. Actually, that was a huge amount of damage. Whoa! My poor pursuer. Dear, oh dear. That's tons of damage. How dare you? Well, let's fling the decay bolts, because actually then we should heal just a little bit. And did you see that? Mortal Blessing. This is the origin story. Anytime I kill any unit, in fact, actually any of my units die, any of the enemy units die, all of my units gain 5 health and 2 critical hit chance, and it starts to stack. We celebrate death in all things. We're just going to run in, take that hit. Lovely. And then I would love it if I can get my archer to get the kill. That would be brilliant. No, I can't. Everything was too powerful. There we go. He healed a little bit. It's going to have to heal on the map. But yes, 12 food, 12 mana, and some experience. Lovely. And look at that healing. Oh, the healing is so good. Withdrawal from their evil presence. That's the city state. As I say, diplomacy, it doesn't work on this particular run. This game is all about supremacy in all forms. Okay, another fight over here. I think we're powerful enough to take this one out. These ones are slightly easier. The Shrieking Bat does some range damage, but otherwise these ones are just melee troops. That is substantially easier to deal with. Fly forward, cast the Death Hex like so. Lord Sucklington has regular Blood Bolt attacks, 10 damage each time up to 3 times, or just a one-off 20 Siphon Blood where I heal any damage I do. I'm slightly out of range at the moment on that one, but that's okay. We're standing at the top of a nice cliff. The enemy units are going to find it tough getting me up here. They will get me. They'll be able to move a little bit. Oh, my poor archer. I really need to look after that thing better. Actually, 12 out of 50. I might as well use the Death Waltz, because then it'll reappear on 50%. Let's try this. Yeah, so this will heal the unit fully, and then it'll die at the end of the combat, but then respawn, or the end of the turn and then respawn. So that's fine. Charge attack, kill, charge in, get another hit, get that kill like so. Oh, wow. Everyone's just really, really desperately trying not to be killed, which I do respect, but I would prefer it if they didn't. There you go. There's the archer dead, and there's the combat 1, which means hopefully, if I've calculated this properly, the archer appears on 50%. So I actually have more health than if I tried to keep them alive. Excellent. The Grave Calling Staff, which lets me raise undead. Okay, I can't unfortunately use that, but I'll keep it for now. Why can't I use it? The staff doesn't let me fly around on a bat. And let's be honest, is there any point to life or undeath if you can't ride around on a giant bat? I don't know if there's a point. Perhaps I'm being melodramatic. I don't know. The workshop is done. Spend just a tiny bit of Imperium. No, I don't need to spend Imperium. Just have a look at the resources around, because there's a lot of stuff going on around here. There's an iron deposit. Excellent. Pastures. Oh, that's great. We're going to be putting a farm down in order to get that. So anything that's boosted via a farm, really? A vendor. Yeah, a vendor's good. That lets me afford things. So here is Lord Sucklington's tree. We have the vampire tree, which is all about siphoning blood. The warlock tree, which is all about either hexing people or having a blood pact with your friendly troops. We can also transfer false life to people, which is cool, but I really like this hex. You can go down all the way to curse, which is absolutely brilliant. It's got a 6-tile range. It hits up to 7 people, does 10 damage, and then applies 2 stacks of decaying, and then you can add things to it even more. It's really, really good. So we're going to go down this way. I love it. It's brilliant. So, huzzah. What a day. What a day within the University of Sankore. It's just a glorious place to be. What is this? Lost soul. Ooh. He wants me to claim vengeance. Okay, that sounds great. That's actually a really powerful army. I will not claim vengeance. Not this time. No. Auto combat. That's the best bit about this game. Just being able to put auto combat on every now and then. Lovely. So I think it was the farm I needed there. Yep, which I could do for the vendor. Although, here's the thing. Mines are really good as well. Mines are very, very strong, because later, the vampire governor gets Imperium from mines. So I kind of want as many of them as I can get. All right, fine. I will get myself a farm first and then the mine afterwards. Okay, fine. You've forced my hand, game. You've made me do something that I didn't want to do, and I respect that. In terms of ordering here, by the way, we do want to start conquering city-states, but we're going to need somewhere between 2 and 3 stacks of army to be strong enough to do that. These things are empowered. And in order to get 2 to 3 stacks of army, we're going to need a lot more gold and mana. If we start trying to do that now, we're going to run out of it, and quickly. So my aim is to get my 3 cities down as soon as possible. We'll save up Imperium to do this. This is where the scouting comes in very, very handy. We can look on the map and find not only where the city-states are, but where the big gaps of land are. I need to know where I can settle. I need to know where the space is. There's a lot we need to know. Oh my lord, there's so many monsters on this map. I love it. There's going to be so much killing to do. Lord Sucklington is going to get to an obscene level very, very quickly. In the meantime, keep on charging forward. Shielding mask. Ooh, 3 resistance. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Okay, we need Lord Sucklington to have as much armor and equipment as possible. That's brilliant. Vigilant slave hold. My lord, hello. Underground, I assume underground. No, actually nowhere near me. Interesting. I don't know why I found them, but okay. Except there's a lot of space over in this direction with a lot of resources. So yeah, I think over by the Lost Queen's Crypt, we're going to go and settle. So Lord Sucklington, make your way over in that direction. There's things to kill as we go. And the basic stuff, just the basic stuff. That's what we need right now. Food, production, gold, mana, everything. Just a little bit of everything. Oh, look at this nice bridge we've got. They're all going to have to move very slowly over this one. And their level 3 unit has decided, I don't want any part of this. Even better. Hex Pact is amazing. Misfortune gives an enemy 15% chance of fumbling, which means they just don't attack. It lowers their defense as well. So we simply pick a nice, powerful unit like this one and hex it. And that does absolutely no action point issue for me at all, which is brilliant. Then we do a nice death hex. And Lord Sucklington is going to enter the fray, seeing as, you know, he's pretty tanky. And then the rite of bloodletting just does tons of bleed damage. And then I think we'll just take everyone down. 1, 2, 3. Charge in and get the kill. It's a mortal blessing. Charge in. Hopefully get another kill. Quick stab. Get the kill. Beautiful. Oh. Now, they're going to get a little bit of retaliation on poor Lord Sucklington, but don't worry, he has ways of healing, especially because the immortals cancel retaliation attacks. Yes. And attack. And attack. You get the idea by now. Lovely stuff. Yeah, Lord Sucklington took a bit of damage there, but honestly, it's fine. Hex-seeking bolts. If I hex somebody, I automatically hit them. Ah. Oh, that's why. Literally, they've just grabbed all the land above the tunnel. I wondered what that was all about. Okay, gotcha. Fair enough. Let's get the Dread Spire so that I can get Mortalists and Death Guards, which are very powerful units, and we can then start to build the Vampire Castle. All the while, we work on these mines just to get more production, more gold, and remember, we'll just have more and more stuff. More food as well. I'm enjoying all this treasure. Lovely stuff. Brigand Camp. What level is this thing? Oh, it's only bronze. That's fine. Come back and get that in a bit. Ooh, 5 hit point regeneration on the map is a fantastic spell, and this is good too. Blood drinking blades, melee attacks heal. I like the ritual of life leeching as well, because that would also give life steal. Mark of the Death Cult means that I can use non-faction units. I don't need that necessarily right now. We'll go blood drinking blades, and let's get that flesh carved runes going. That's expensive, but you know, 3 turns is well worth waiting for on that one. Looking at this map, obviously the city state is there, but blood glass? That is units gain hit point regeneration on the map, which is really lovely. Pastures, mana node, obviously the crypt there, gold vein. This is a really good place to settle. Okay, so I want to make sure it's kind of like near this tile. So we'll maybe work this one. Yeah, the one I'm in actually. Build outpost. It's quite close to this city state. Does that matter? I guess I could go one further. It's unclaimed, to be fair. Nah, it's fine. Let's just build the outpost there. Here's another mine with an iron deposit. Lovely. The gold is starting to flood in now. Lock Soul and the Dormant Labyrinth. Oh, that's a spooky castle. Yes. Adds the Rose Knight. Charge Strike, Blood Rose Drain. Oh, Raise Thorn Skeleton. Oh, okay. That's a priority to take that at some point. We'll work on that. Yeah, fellow vampires. Doesn't stop me from killing you. I will destroy you all the same. But, you know, I'm pleased there is another vampire on the map. Yeah, these little observation towers are very handy for me, just sort of having a look around at things. Yeah, really just explore the map. This will find us all the treasure. Final scout. I'm gonna head you above and over this city state. Cool. So we've got loads of units now, but I can always have more. Loads of gold as well. I think we're gonna start to put more units in. Now, I like these immortals, but they are incredibly weak. The Death Guard have more health. They do a little bit more damage as well. And they have Deathly Vitality, which I think is quite good. Enters defense mode, gains health. Oh, a lot of health if there's Mortal Blessing. Yep, okay, right. 12 upkeep is expensive, but I quite like the idea of having more of those. Let's do that. Let's get the Vampire Castle going as well. Then we will start to make thralls, a second type of population. They're like regular population. They just, you know, I eat them. Flesh-carved runes. Okay, that's a big one. That's another 5 HP regeneration on the map. You can really see that taking place now in my armies. We're generating a lot of extra health per turn now. Outpost. Found a city here. Although actually, do I want to get the work camp first? Nah, I can't be bothered. Let's get the city of the Sankorians. Start clearing the land around it. Now watch out for these. Lesser Tide Spirit. It's okay. The problem with having extra units is the maintenance. That's 8 mana. That's almost half of my mana. I can't afford this. No, sorry. We're going to stop paying the units upkeep and disband it. I feel bad, but it's a necessity. I love the ability to fly over mountains. It's so underrated. So good. Okay, and the Vampire Castle means we're now making thralls. You use these in spells and other fun machinations. It's a little bit more Imperium coming in, which is brilliant, but I need a lot of other stuff. Forester needed, quarry needed, 2 farms. I think I need the granary. 30 food is nothing, but I guess I'm getting that from battles, aren't I? So it kind of works that way. I'm losing 10% of my income. Okay, we'll get the tavern. We need a second farm. Cool, we can do that. Aha, here we go. Defeating an infestation grants you a unit. Interesting. 150 knowledge if I kill a hero. That's also interesting. And ability to go across the sea. I'm saving my Imperium for now. None of those are super exciting. Uh-oh. Large monster den, which is a gold infestation and a small bronze. Okay. This is not good. These infestations are going to be a huge problem. Okay, Lord Sucklington, you may need to return home ASAP, because I cannot deal with all of this by myself. Back you come. I'm making a second army, but we're going to need more than this army. I'll tell you that. And actually, I'm going to start putting a lot of my scouts on auto-explore now. This is a huge map. We don't need to see everything that's going on. Blood Drinking Blades. Crow Companion gives me more vision on the map. Blood Cultist is that really cool unit. And then Sanguine Focus gives me a little bit of bleeding on my units. I don't have too many of those. Let's go for the Blood Cultist because I want a few of those. Wow, that's so many infestations. I don't remember seeing so many in a single game. So now when all of my melee units attack, they heal temporary health. That would be amazing. And heroes. Okay, we don't have a huge amount of gold here. We need to be a bit careful, but I would like a second hero. A Specialist Governor. That's fun. I've enjoyed those before. Fortifying Governor. Defensive structures can be good. Nautical is not helpful. Trollkin. Being able to get trolls and ogres, I think, would be quite fun. River Troll is a tier 3. Swamp Troll, tier 4. Poison Bolts, Plague Spores. Okay, I might get you, actually. The Lightning Orb is fine. The Shrieking Bat Mount is still good. He's a Sankorian. I will embrace you, and I love the fact that this DLC means that all of my heroes get their own little animation as they embrace vampirism. Okay, that's a big increase in strength. Lovely. Oh, a free city that is just openly at war with me. I think it's probably because my auto-explore units finished in their terrain. Never mind. Do you think I mind that? I don't mind that. People are just going to have to put up with that one, I think, because I don't care. A helmet for 1 defense. Wow. I mean, my mask is better, but I've got a new hero. You can wear the rubbish helmet. Murkwater. The Trollkin Governor. Okay, foresters gain draft and stability. So we want to be getting a lots of that sort of stuff. Excellent. We start with loads of production as well. Of course we do, because we just want a combat next to it. I think we start work on the workshop and then we go for vendors and stuff. Yeah, just the basics. Just the basics. Curse. I love Curse so much. In all of my practice runs, it works so well. And then a signature skill. Oh, this is fun. The vampires have unique ones. Either we make corpses explode, fill people with dread, summon bats around us, or empower our blood by taking a bit of damage to do a lot of damage in return. I like the blood recovery on this one. We're going to go for a Hemomancer. I think that just sort of suits quite nicely. I want to get down to Chaos Magic. Magic attacks inflict guaranteed weakened, sundered defense, sundered resistance. So we're going to go via weakening magic. We're going to start applying weakened to people. This is great. Lord Sucklington is an absolute menace. And now my units have blood drinking blades. Now that's Murkwater. Where am I going to put my next place? I think actually in the middle over here. This would be a really good city location as well. So once Sucklington Sucklington's dealt with all of these monsters, we're going to go and deal with this, and then we'll get killing. Anything that ends with then we'll get killing is always really good. Aha, another person. Okay, our relationship is strained already because I'm very evil. Let's just threaten everyone. If you don't pay your student loans, Lord Sucklington will be very, very angry with you. Very, very angry indeed. We have a tavern, which means because we've got a pub, we're ever so slightly happier than we were before. Excellent. Stonemason needs 2 farms. We can get that. Production income is always welcome. And the Death Guard. Ah, excellent. I think we'll get 1 more of those. Research post with the mana node. Murkwater, you're already paying for yourself. That's just great stuff. Now for the vendor, it's the economy. The gold is what we're really struggling with at the moment. Actually, for that reason, I'm thinking maybe I should have probably got the market before. Never mind. Oh, pastures with a farm and then the boost on a stonemason. No, that's actually what I wanted to do. Look at that. Oh, loads more food coming into the capital now. Brilliant. Mask of precision, 20% accuracy. Ooh. I think Lord Sucklington is more of a sort of defensive messing about ruler. It's going to be Kilvol who has the Mask of Precision, 20% extra accuracy because you've got more attacking as the Blood Cultist. On a bat, beautiful. Hemorrhage Bolt supplying bleeding. Scarlet Plague always hitting. We like a lot of this stuff. It's like a regular plague, but it's scarlet. Terrifying. Okay, now we can get the Rite of Life Leeching. I could do a clairvoyance ritual with a thrall, but I don't want to do that. The thralls are too good to be wasting like that. Now, are there enemy heroes here? No. But we'll keep an eye out for those because if there are enemy heroes, we want to be getting knowledge for killing them. Let's pick up Call of Chaos. Defeating infestation gains you a unit. We don't have to keep the unit, but it just gives me the choice. There's the market boost. I mean, I cannot emphasize enough how much gold you need in this game. It's such an important resource. Oh no, it's Hans Moleman. Hans Moleman's in the game, everyone. Oh, we're doomed. Oh no. I hate it when my own people come back. It's holy moly. This is one of my favorite things about the game. If you haven't seen my series on Hans Moleman, you're missing out. Go and watch it. It was so good. It was really good. If I toot my own horn on this, I think it's fair enough. Oh, I can spend 36 Imperium to gain a Death Guard. Ah, perfect. It's a powerful unit. Excellent. I'm just going to leave you here for now, but we'll use that to reinforce in a little bit. Lovely. There's something about this mod, and I'm not sure what it is, but like parts of the castle just begin to detach. It's really cool. The DLC just makes the castle float about, and I don't know why, but I love it. It's a cool aesthetic. Do I want a Plague Serpent? I don't think I do, but I don't have enough golds to really get these going at the moment, so we're going to attack. Auto combat should give me some pretty good results. No, it doesn't. No. I'm taking that one myself. Thank you very much. Let's try this curse out. 1 hex radius, 10 blight damage, 2 stacks of decaying, which is 8 damage per turn. Bam, like that. Ha ha ha. Oh, it's just too good. Where are you gonna go? You're all decaying and you're all rubbish. Here we go. Lord Sucklington can blood in power, taking a little bit of damage, and now we can just inflict tons of damage on the person next to us. Brilliant. Oh, I love it. I love it. I heal so much anyway that I think it's just worth it. We can charge in on this up, and I'm kind of glad we didn't end up taking these, because to be honest with you, they do seem kind of weak. Okay, Kilvol's got some really good damage. Oh my lord. That's better. You see? Small monster Dan. I don't know what is going on with these auto combats, but they're just really simple melee troops. What are we worried about here? Just curse them and be done with it. Let's use the Rite of Bloodletting just to do even more bleed damage, and then the lightning bolts will finish off anyone close to us. Blood bolts. Ah, the heroes. The heroes are very much enjoying this. Excellent. Oh, see, what about this actually means that we should take damage? None of it, I say. Oh, a level 4 cloak? Wow. A level 3 plant unit? Really? The Plate of Fortune. I could take Imperium and Evil. Tons of production. I think I like the Plate of Fortune. Yep, I'm going for that. I don't want to keep this. It's 20 gold and 3 mana upkeep. I mean, it's a good unit. Don't get me wrong. Very defensive. Good healer. Oh, it's really good. Okay, fine. I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to regret that because it's so expensive. Okay, now we take on the Brigand camp and then the large monster den, and that should leave us in a good place. Unless actually, do we want to settle the next outpost first? What are the resources like around here? It's kind of actually over here is where we want to do it. So yeah, let's go and clear the monster den and then we'll come back around. This large monster den is likely going to be very tricky indeed. That's a level 5 unit. Yeah, 800 strength. We've got to be careful about that one. There you go, chaos magic. We're going to give Sucklington the hearty cloak and Kilvol the plate of of fortune. Oh, an outpost has been put down. Right where I was going to put an outpost. Okay, that's annoying. We could try and just put an outpost down in the same place, or I guess actually around here would be pretty good as well. Okay, no, we're gonna play ball. We're gonna let them pick up something there. Reason being, we'll come and take it from them. If somebody else builds a city, they're doing all the hard work for us. When we take the city from them, it'll be all the better. Okay, what's our second book gonna be? I think it's a fairly obvious choice for Tome of Necromancy. There's just so much synergy here. Extra souls, being able to damage people on the map, necromancer units. There's a lot to love here. So I think, yeah, Lord Sucklington, the Necromancer, I think that's just great. Necrotic projectile stacks further on all of my units, which is lovely. Let's get a boosted shrine, and we can start to get some blood cultists now. Actually, I'm gonna rush a blood cultist and then make a second. Got a pretty decently sized army now. Oh no, it's Ursa Minor. I can't defeat my own child. No. Oh dear, Lord Sucklington, you don't know what danger you're in. Retreat. Ursa Minor is a chosen destroyer, which means they're just going to destroy everything on the map and have a giga capital. It's going to be terrifying. Oh my lord. We need a melee hero because that's absolutely insane. Oh yeah. So many yields. This build is all about just being in battles continually. Just clear the map over and over and over and over. Get yourself Rings of True Sight and Tyrant Guards. These are Ogre units. Level 2. It's a pretty decent unit, but it's quite a lot of maintenance. I don't think I want it right now. I want to just make sure I've got only my own units. Sorry, I know, it's good, but not good enough. Well, they're all plagued before they even get to me, which is great, and I've got my very big defensive unit there now, which is lovely. Let's try the Blood Cultist. The Scarlet Plague gains 2 blood parasites. Oh yeah, we blood empower and then absorb all of the blood to heal myself immediately. Oh, it's so good, it's so good. There's so many just life-stealing abilities here. I love the flying units. It makes moving around the map so easy. Do the honors, Lord Sucklington. Very good. Oh yeah, Staff of Radiance. I think that's definitely the wrong sort of reward for me. I'm not being ungrateful, I'm just being honest here. Hogrot Lime Lifter. Threaten you again. I mean, I don't really know. Some sort of giant. Now, let's get this outpost sorted. That'll be my 3rd location. You can see we're actually building a road here over to the new place because this is totally untraversable, which is very annoying. Necrotic projectiles. The Necromancer is pretty cool, but I think Sanguine Focus is definitely needed now. Hans Moleman wants a friendship. Oh, Hans, you're better than my child. Let's put it that way. They've declared a rivalry with me. I think my child wants to replace me, which is quite natural. Slightly concerning, though. Oh, I have no gold. We really do need to sort that out quickly. Okay, form a city of Sankorians. And now I think we go after this large monster den and we start taking some things over. Yes, 'tis the way of things. Do I give a tile to a city-state or myself? It would insult them, but equally, I'm going to kill you. So I don't care. Sanguine Focus. You know what? Actually, fine. We'll give ourselves the power from death. That is a good spell. Let's cast Necrotic Projectiles. This is a lot of mana upkeep. We are putting a lot of bonuses on our troops very early. Minus 30 mana. I'm probably doing this a little too quick, but I want to scale fast. That's the thing. I want to make sure that we are properly scaling into the late game. Let's get the granary, which is already boosted, which is delightful. And then another research post. I like these. That is currently guarded by a substantial unit, but we will come and clear that eventually. And a 3rd hero is possible now. Okay, well, I have no gold. We'll get back to you. Oh no, Hans Moleman has been reduced to the void. The Sanctum of Screams got him. Dear, oh dear. Wow, these independent states are absolutely cool. I love seeing them so big. Okay, most of them hate me, and they will continue to because, you know, we're conquering. But eventually it's fine. Actually, one thing, destroying an infestation or conquering a free city grants stacking relations. I want order, which sounds ridiculous because I've already got 4 of them opened up. I think I actually want order. Okay, I'm gonna have to consider getting some order in some way. Oh my goodness, more of them. But yeah, the cool thing about this is I don't actually think that anyone else is going to have any relation with any of them because nobody is going to be able to use those Whispering Stones. It's going to have to just be conquering or nothing. And will the AI be sensible enough to be able to do that? I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like a bit of renaming is needed, though. I mean, yes, okay, Murkwater is cool, as is Nilzadum. No. This is going to be Sucklington Palace. This isn't Ryzantium. This is Ryzantium, which is the Latin version, because, you know, Antium. It's funny, okay? That's what you got to remember about me. I'm a funny guy. A fun guy, you could say. More mines. Yes, I need to really level Lord Sucklington up in renown. Okay, we're doing that. As long as we keep ranking up units, we should be fine. Eldritch monster. Threaten them. Mark of the Death Gold. Frost and blight damage and adds 2 levels of decay. And it becomes a decaying zombie when it's dead. Not a bad spell. 15 casting is quite a lot when we're in the middle of combat, but I don't really need to boost my scouts in this game. Like, they're doing a fine job. If you give them mounts, like flying mounts, there's nothing you need to do. Wow, there's a lot of monsters. Oh my lord, I don't know how we're going to defeat all these. This is crazy. Okay, they're patrolling. That's good. They might split up and then I can attack them. Okay, right, we'll go and deal with this quest first then. Oh my lord, this quest was amazing. Look at that. 3 cities get insane draft, insane production. I just got a bit of Imperium. Oh man. No, I mean, that production is insane. Okay, that would just give me tons and tons of spare gold. Okay, cool. And gold is such a problem. Okay, let's try and build this mint with that extra gold. Lovely. Target, enemy unit, and all connected units gain afflicted. Oh man, that makes more bleeding from physical damage. Yes, diseased. Oh, that's good. Hex seeking, disenchanting. Oh, it's so good. Yep, I want this. This is an amazing ability. Thank you. And there's the renown. Amazing. Acquiring new population of thralls requires less food, so the capital will be growing faster. It's a small thing, but it should help. Now, come on. I need you to scatter. I need 2 of the troops to go and attack me. Leave the guard and patrol. You know you want to. You're supposed to be patrolling. Yes. Yes, you fool. Okay, the forests are attacking. If any unit is on forest, it loses health every turn, and every 2 turns, we have a chance of becoming immobilized. Okay, that's not good. Anyway, none of that matters. Nice, quick battle here. Oh, there's an entwined protector and some apes and a bear. I'm gonna do a bit of manual combat. I need to keep practicing. I need to make sure that I never get ring rusty, you know? What's the range on this? 5 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if I move to there, I should be able to use Infectious Affliction on every single one. Bam. Oh yeah. So -4 resistance, -30% damage, and we will get bleeding 3 times from physical damage. This is an amazing way to start a battle. Oh, this is just the faction of endless status effects, and I love it. I'm here for it. Okay, right. So, okay, some units are immobilized. They did charge me. I was a little bit too close to them. That's fine. The rite of blood setting. Let's start that by doing a bit of beautiful things. And yes, of course, Lord Sucklington gets star blades every time we cast a spell. That's amazing. Oh, there's so much bleeding. 5 copies of it. Oh my lord, this is horrible. I put the Scarlet Plague on that, which makes it blood parasites, so they're going to spawn troops when they're dead. Oh man, just the way they threw themselves at me there, just 1 at a time. Mortal Blessing on everybody once we get a kill. Just a kind of a little bit of hemorrhage bolts. Okay, and I think you should just die of your bleeding. You shouldn't be able to. Yep, you just died. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a shame for everyone. Let's try the Rite of Life Leeching this time. Okay. So this Death Guard now has the option to stab 3 times and you just heal loads of damage. Amazing. That's brilliant. Throw some more lightning. Oh yeah, and we're burning them. So many status effects. Yeah, you tried to run away and you couldn't. Okay, that makes the guards substantially easier to kill. I feel like this name also isn't very good. Let's convert you to Lady Sucklington. There we go. Lord and Lady Sucklington, they're here. Oh, here we go. That's a much better outfit. Oh, I feel like we've got a real sense of some proper heroes now. Focus on gold buildings for a bit. Yes, more and more and more gold buildings. It's a huge limitation. Maybe we'll find something in this monster den. I mean, this looks like a pretty big battle. What does the auto combat say? No. Let me show you how this is done. Right, they're all moving around. Oh dear. You appear to have stacked yourself all together. Make a hex pact with this giant level 5 unit. And here we go. Infectious on everyone. That gorilla needs to die very quickly. It's got 12 defense and it's very, very tough and can do lots of AoE damage. Just beware. Let's see what they do. How will they all attack? Okay, the gorilla's just going to charge at me. That's fine. I think I'm going to bravely charge in so that I can cast the Rite of Bloodletting and just get that started. So now already we've got a lot of negatives just heaped on that unit. Oh wow, the tree has bound a lot of my units, but it's bound a lot of theirs as well. And I feel like if we're doing things one at a time, I will always win. Actually, let's put the Scarlet Plague on the level 5 unit. Yes, the blood parasites are there now. Now we start chipping away at various units. Cursed as well. Extra blood damage. It's just so much. Let's see how they try and attack back. They might just do things. Oh, look, the big level 5 unit fumbled. It fumbled. That's unfortunate. Okay, don't worry about that unit. It's immortal. Even if it dies, I don't care. Oh, and they've all surrounded it. Actually, this is a really good opportunity to cast my spell again. Rite of Bloodletting. Let's just do that again. And oh, there's even more bleeding damage. Let's start stacking a bit of healing on some units now. I think that's going to be quite handy. There we go. Mortal Blessings. And I think another kill there. Lovely. Okay, we should watch like tons of damage being applied there. Yes. Look at that. And yeah, okay, look, the gorilla did a bit of damage, but the gorilla's done that thing that he really shouldn't have done. And that was move into the middle of my units because, oh, it's going to be much better for me there. That's a kill on just a weak unit there. Again, oh, so many status effects being applied. It's brilliant. And there's the big one. The big dude is dead and the blood maggot has appeared out of it, eating the corpse, becoming stronger. Yes. I think we're just mopping up now. Oh, big critical hit that. And one kill on my side that then gets respawned. You know what? I will take that. A cloak of hexing. Oh, that's literally what I've been doing. I've been hexing people. Yay. That spirit wolf looks expensive. Oh, it is. 17 mana per turn. It's a lot of damage though. Oh, it's a big damaging unit, but no, I can't afford it right now. Onwards. Let's go and kill a city-state. Oh, gold per unit. Tier of the units killed every time we win a battle. That's the sort of thing that stacks up nicely. Trader of talents. Oh, he's good. He can make heroes very powerful. Unfortunately, he wants gold, which is a bit of the problem. I don't have any. Would you like anything else? Could we convince you to take like anything else? No? No? Okay. Oh, I can just get a unit. If it's my own like army, I'm much more likely to take it because it just naturally applies all of my things without having to get them to, you know, cast it through a spell. It's a very long way of saying if it's a Sankorean, I'm more likely to keep it. So my first tier 2 tome is going to be slightly unusual. We're going to go Tome of the Beacon, which is Faithful Inner Radiance. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a very good choice, does it? But it is because it's 2 order affinity, which gains me the thing I'd like. And then it also gives me something like Covenant of the Faith. Units recruited through Rally of the Lieges have Faithful, making them cheaper. But target vassal city grants me extra mana each turn. Now, this is the sort of thing that I want to put on all of them. Plus, I like the idea of having necrotic chaplains, divine beacons that give hit points. Just gives me another way of using it. I mean, Lord Sucklington is master of everything. We're a confusing soul, okay? Don't think about it too hard. We'll start though with Mighty Meek, which gives all of my low-level units more status resistance, and Faithful. I mean, Faithful to Lord Sucklington. It kind of makes sense. Okay, this is going to be a pretty brutal battle for this city-state, but I think we should be able to do it. I wonder what auto combat makes of this. Is it going to give me a total defeat or a total victory? Oh, what did I lose? A Mortalist and a Death Guard. All right, I'll take that. That's great. And I get the Death Guard back. Yay! Cool. That actually worked really well. So we have the remains of this hero. A level 6 hero, you know. I'm going to animate it with my souls. Yes. Oh, you're quite powerful. Okay, cool, 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 cool. But we need to rename you. You would just be known just as Paul. It's Paul. And we can give you a much better set of weapons. And you can be put in charge of Sucklington Palace. You also want mines, apparently. Cool. Now, I can absorb this new city into my empire, which is tempting because it's a Sankorian city. But I do also want to vassalize a bunch of them. I'm going yeah, just settle my own, and I'm gonna vassalize. This is too good an opportunity. Freezing gives you so much, though. No, let's do that. Vassalize it. Where to after then? I think Loxol. I could put a nice city in this gap, potentially, or we could just go and claim this one. Yeah, it's very powerful. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go and grab that. Oh, yes. We're gonna give Lord Sucklington Marrow Drinker. Now we could get the Scarlet Plague ability, which I don't think we necessarily need. But this is good. Non-hero undead units have extra hellfire resistance, damage and spirit resistance. Yes. Oh, he's the leader that we need but don't deserve. There is the sanguine focus. Yeah, our mana is starting to take a bit to the hit now, but we are playing with a lot of armed units. We don't need this many units, but I've gone aggressive. Even then, with Ursa Minor on the map, I'm not entirely sure we're going to be anywhere near the military victory. We'll see. Okay, we have a lot more forest, but forests are good because forests are dark. We like those, and that's a lot of production everywhere. Beautiful. And a gold wonder has been placed onto the map. Very nice. Okay, we'll go and potentially look at that later. So this is now my vassal. They hate my guts. Like, they really, really hate my guts. But they'll hate me slightly less eventually. For now, we can trade with them. Although they want mana, unfortunately. And the rally. Oh yes, the rally of the lieges. We can use that next time. Perfect. Okay, that's really good. Divine Beacon is a really, really good spell at keeping people alive. So we'll cast that now. So yeah, the vassal is unfortunately going to like me less and less and less. But if we go and conquer other vassals, it will re-like me. So that's good. Just have to hope. Eventually we'll get it back. It'll love us eventually, whether it likes it or not. In the meantime, 22 gold, 8 mana. That's nice. What is in the Lost Queen's crypt? Oh, I can just kill a population and get it without a fight. Yeah, done. Oh, 400 gold. That's exactly what we needed. Oh, we get a new hero from it. Nice. Well, this is perfect timing. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Recruit to the nearest city. Bam. Rally of the Lieges is very good. And I'm very evil now. Beautiful. Why be evil when you can be very evil? That's what I ask myself every day. Merchants Guild. 10 gold per mine, and we've got 40 of it. I really kind of want that, but then I could also get research posts, which would give me knowledge per... No, we need the gold. One more farm to boost that. Okay, good to know. Well, that's good. 200 mana, 200 knowledge when conquering a city. Brilliant. Oh, poor Sucklington Palace. Oh, that's a lot of danger, that. All right, we might have to start making a bit of a defensive force. Hurry. This happens every now and then. This is the problem with this map. You need a large army everywhere. Our economy can't handle that at the moment, but it will. Just quickly, city cap +1. I'm going to put a city down next to the dormant labyrinth. There's a lot of things around here, including more blood glass. That's the thing I would like. That's the thing I would really like. And actually, I can claim all the land underneath this as well. All right, these reinforcements I was going to go and send on my attack, and I still will. I should really need to go and defend Sucklington Palace, but I think we can get away with it. Oh, I could get swamp trolls, river trolls. Lady Sucklington, you know your way around a troll camp, and I enjoy that. Covenant of the Faith, there we go. That will help. Mighty Meek. Oh, that cost quite a bit of mana. Okay, we need to sort that out. That very much needs to be sorted out. Oh dear. Uh-oh, that's bad. Right at the last stand, instantly summons 3 tier 1 units. I think I might need to do that, which is unfortunate. But I can bring those units and try and defend the land. Yeah, whoa. And I can't afford them. As you can see, my gold and mana is now very negative. But as long as we're killing things, I think we're okay. Now, found the city of Sankorians. I might need to just replace it, to be honest with you. It might be a case of like 1 in, 1 out at the moment. At least we have some defenders now. Oh, 425 versus 290. We need more reinforcements, but like we've got something now. At least we have something. They're just very, very strong. Okay, we have reinforcements. Will it be enough? No one knows. Probably not, but I wonder if I can defeat this dormant labyrinth. Got a very, very, very strong army here. It's already been claimed. I don't care about that. I think it's just a Rose Knight and a bunch of skeletons. I'm going to set them all on fire in order to make it a little bit easier. Wow, 3 Rose Knights. Oh, I'm going to give this everything I can. What does auto combat say? How bad is this going to be? I just lost my really expensive unit and that's it. I'm taking that. That's a result. Amazing. Oh, yes. And then I can add it to my recruitment pool. Yeah, I like that. That's awesome. Perfect. And now our outpost can claim that in a second as well. Great stuff. Well, we're almost at Loxol now. That would be quite the take if we could get that. Oh, they're going to attack me one at a time. What does auto combat say? These are just regular troops. We did it. Okay, some stuff died, but it was resurrected. Okay, that's perfect. We'll take that. And we have to do it again. What does auto combat say? No. Okay, well, we're going to have to give this one a try. There's no choice. I'm pretty sure there's no spell casting in this because we've got no hero here. That's an entrance point. That's an entrance point. We're going to go and guard one of the gates and hopefully use the scenery to our advantage in a way that the AI was unable to. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 immortal units, 2 pursuer units. That's not the ideal army, but that's okay. I want them to attack me. I want them to come this way. I actually want them to come through, which seems like a very weird thing to say. We don't want to entirely block the gate. We do want them to spill through in a way that we can get them. Oh no, we can actually use things like the death waltz. Okay, we've got 65. We can bring things back as decaying zombies, but I think the rite of life leeching is what we're going to need to use here. I think that will allow us to win if we're clever with it. But to do that, we might have to sacrifice the odd unit. So I want to get that right off immediately. So this pursuer is going to be sacrificed here. Let's teleport you right into the middle and use the rite of bloodletting, which is going to do all the physical damage and add all the bleeding. Yes. Okay, now we hold the line. Okay, they're going to stream through. They're going to do some damage, but as I say, they're all bleeding. And there is this gate, which is going to stop them from moving too far in. Okay, we're in here. Use it a second time. That's 4 bleeding on every enemy troop now. Let's teleport you back away. Do a little bit of damage. Now we get any kill we can. At this point, it's just like chuck in. Do the damage. Like that. Yes. And then we get the mortal blessing. They're going to do a bunch of damage to us. But as I say, it's the bleed damage. The bleed damage is what's going to be what's going to do this. And every time I lose a unit, I get a mortal blessing as well. So it's not all bad. Okay, necrotize. Tons of damage. Well, not tons. Some damage. But now with that unit dies, it will become a decayed zombie, which is very handy indeed, because that will then block up the gate and no one will be able to get through, which would be great. Oh, so close to a kill. So close to a kill. Okay, everyone is just sort of doing okay. But yeah, look at all the bleeding damage. We found the build, haven't we? This is how this build works, and it's brilliant. Bam, another kill. In and charge. In and charge. Dead. I think we lost 1 archer there. We did. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. That is the power of spellcasting. Look at that. Beautiful. Haylock Soul, declare war. It's an evil act. I know. Guess what? We are evil. Very, very evil. Here is the Rose of Thorns, a 3 hero. Yes, let's embrace them. You were so nice and so lovely, and now you are very, very much a vampire. You have embraced it. Fantastic. Here, have a radiant power cleaver. Don't say I don't give you nice things. Start the siege. Oh, I have no gold to do anything useful on this siege. I was going to harass the defenders. Fine. Raiding party will do. That'll do. Another tome. Oh, I like this. The Tome of Shades. This gives me a minor race transformation that gives me evasion and the ability to make people blind that attack me. Oh, yes. I'm just picking such a random assortment of stuff. Look at that. I've got everything done. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. This build makes no sense. Aha! Let's call it Ursa's Folly. I think that's absolutely appropriate given the circumstances, and we'll get the vendor going here as soon as we can. Oh, I know. We're running out of mana, people. This is not good. We need to get more killing going. So hopefully they'll throw themselves out into a battle and attack me before the siege is lifted. Now that would be handy. Merchants Guild. That's great. We've got a lot of extra gold there. None of that matters if we can't get the mana, though. Income from vassals is lovely, but unit enchantment upkeep, that could be the problem, you know? Mighty Meek. I just can't afford it right now. I've got to abort it. Yeah. Okay, fine. Right. That takes off some of the problem. We'll get that back as soon as we can. So the Lost Queen's Crypt gives me more Imperium, but a lot of knowledge as well. That's lovely. Well, hopefully we'll get more of that sort of stuff soon. Okay, a brief counterattack. More combat we do, the more mana we make. What was that? That was a level 1 pursuer. Okay, that's fine. We can get away with that. Oh, this is fun. Farms gain more food. Lovely. I like that one. That's good. Look at this. 18 food, 15 mana, 5 Imperium. Yes. Oh, Oh, the mana problem is so close to being done. Okay, there is a large monster den that's just appeared outside, which is not ideal, but we will deal with that as we go. I think it's fine. A new mine, that is 25 extra gold. Let's do that. Yep, we are slowly starting to get an economy. Oh, no, very slowly. And here's the breach. Right, let's see. Can we just auto-combat this one, please? Let me win. Let me win. You know you want to. Ooh, a Death Guard and a Mortalist. They weren't particularly high level. You know what? I'll take it. Yes. And this one, absolutely, we are going to vassalize. Except this beautifully named Pit of Pain has never been conquered. Okay, let's go and have a quick look at that. I'm not sure how many levels Lord Sucklington can get, but like all of them is the answer. This is so good now. And yes, look at that. Conquering made this city-state like me again, which has given me a little bit more. Perfect. I'm going to cast Covenant of the Faith on that city-state, which I can now afford to give me a little bit more mana. Okay, this is good. This is good. We just need more of an economy now. Or advanced logistics. I love that. We can now walk on roads really quickly. Let's embalm a sacrifice and give myself one of these beautiful sources of currency. Now, in my capital, I can build a grave obelisk, which gives me stability and then extra 30 mana income, which I really need to start doing. So much of the map is infestation. I love it. But Loxol is mine. You know, they hate me. That's fine. They don't need to like me. They just need to pay me. That's the main thing. And the Rally of the Lieges just keep giving me more and more and more and more units, basically for free. It's a powerful mechanic. It really is. The amount of battles that go better for me if I do them myself. He says, watching all of his units get hit by some huge spider web attack. It's just the spellcasting. The spellcasting makes such a difference. Like a tiny bit of damage to inflict all of this damage over time. Oh, it's huge. Yeah, we are enjoying this somewhat. Level 3 spiders, you think you're tough, do you? Well, here's the thing. You kind of are, but don't tell anyone I said that. Also, I'm beginning to love these immortal units because they do die a lot. But it just doesn't matter. Just summon them back next time, every time. There's something inherently very, very satisfying about it. You just have to be used to the fact that your units are always on 10% health, because that's always seemingly what they end up on. Well, this is fun. Wind barrier and inspiring killer in the same ring. Delicious. And no, I don't want a plague serpent. Look at that maintenance. No, 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 no. I refuse. It's about time that I built the Soul Forge, because a bunch of my heroes have very weak weapons, and if I've got an item forge, well, that would be good. I can also summon more units with just thralls. What could go wrong with that? What could go wrong? Do I want to start to raise skeletons? Well, I have a few souls just available here. We're going to start to do that. Lovely. How much of a cost of them? Ooh, that's a lot of upkeep. Do I want to be spending that much mana on what are quite useless undead units? Probably not, you know. They are quite good. It's just the cost of them. All right, I'm going to keep the mage, but not the others. It's good to experiment though, just to see which ones work and which ones don't. Loxol is now mine. We have all of basically the base of the map under my control. There are the odd bits and pieces below, but I think we now want to head in this direction. Eos, the 3 city, and Feraltur, which is the first of this person's units. Yes, that's where we're going to go now. Keep expanding, keep collecting city-states. Meanwhile, the Rose of Thorns is staying in my lands, and it's in charge of protecting the area. Anything attacking any of my 4 cities, she's going to be running between, cleaning them up. So we've now got 2 armies, 1 defensive army, 1 offensive army. And very soon, in 3 turns, we can build teleporters. That's going to be very helpful. This is an amazing thing, evasion, and a chance of blinding people if they attack my units. And I don't think this has a mana cost. No, it's just beautiful. That's lovely. I still would like to cast Mighty Meek, but I just don't think we have a chance on that one. Not yet. Tormenting projectiles. Okay, what a set of words. I can't say no to that. You know that. The Soul Forge. Let's see what we can make in terms of like a nice blood thing. Inflict blood parasite. That's Just a lovely thing. And Torment as well. That's a tier 4 weapon. Yeah, let's get that forging. That would be an amazing upgrade for, you know, a certain somebody who's been using the default weapon the entire game. Oh, Lord Sucklington. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Having gold again, though. This is beautiful. I'm so happy that we have some gold again. Oh, this is what I've been looking forward to. 10 extra knowledge. Brilliant. But the vivisection ritual. Give 20 damage to an enemy army and then gain knowledge. I'm literally slicing them apart. Oh, lovely. We're going to just make this vampire castle the best. Well, it's kind of the only vampire castle as well. Let's be honest with you. There's not many others. I love auto combat. We're saving the big combat for, you know, the really, really big things. Oh, the Butcher Ogre. It's powerful. I think I might actually keep one of those. Actually, I say that. Whoa, it's got a lot of upkeep. Wow. Is that worth it? 20 damage on a melee strike is absolutely ridiculous. I think eventually I'm going to want one of those, but for now, it's too expensive. The Shade. Now, this is a unit. Look at that. Fatal Strike, 27 damage. It's a Sankorean unit. Let's unlock that as soon as we can. Tormenting Projectiles. Just adding. Oh, that's a lot of mana. We really need to up our mana production now, but I think we can do that. We've got options. You know what? I'm not using my Imperium for anything else. I'm going to increase the hero cap so that this captured hero of level 7 can be recruited. He's absolutely ridiculous. Actually, scrap that. This one's 3. I like a 3 leader. That's always the best for me. Comes with a lot of decent stuff as well. Look at that Steel Blast. Boom. Oh yeah, you're an absolute legend. Why don't you be a vampiric legend? Oh yes. I mean, I say, you know, that they're going to be up to glorious things. No, they're going to be on defensive duty. Let's be honest. But still, I like having extra heroes. Brilliant stuff. Now look at this. Shade Network. 10 knowledge, which is great. But then 10 extra knowledge for each non-owned city that shares a border. And I actually share a border. So that's brilliant. We'll build a few of those. Extra knowledge. We really need to up the knowledge as high as it goes now. Oh, you just fought a huge battle. You're not expecting me to run in here and take your city, are you? That's unfortunate. How is our diplomacy? Hostile. Oh, lovely stuff. I don't get any Imperium because it's only a minor war. Ah, this is fine. Declare war. As mentioned, I kind of feel for them a little bit because, yeah, your units are very, very much left out in the open here, and my full army is being brought to bear. Let's see what the auto combat does. Oh, easy win. I'm just going to take it. That will just mop up everything, and I would take these. I really would if I had the mana to keep them up, but I do not. Now, this doesn't appear to be defended, but there is a siege needed. Fine. Raiding party. Let's just become more and more evil. Harass the defenders. Burn the battlements. Probably don't need to do that. Let's save some gold. Locksoul is now faithful. Not a traitor, so it gives me mana. Anybody else watching traitors at the moment? Oh, it's like a joy, really. I love it. Oh, who's sieging me here? Oh, no, like a tiny spider. I would rather you did not do that. Could you please go away? Go away, Mr. Spider. Thank you. Oh, so rude. University of Sankore, again, shares a border. Shade Network. Get it up. Now we're going to get a bunch more shrines because, as I mentioned before, the mana, not good. We stole 2 heroes, so I'm going to actually start embalming people now. Oh, no. What you gonna do? Oh, I have so many big bodies now. Now, I want to make these vivisection rituals pretty much all the time. Should have cast this before, actually. It's going to take a couple of turns, but these thralls, I'm not really using them for anything, and it generates me more knowledge. So, yeah, we're going to cast it. Okay, this is good. The large monster den is now attacking, but it split a bunch of the units off, which I think now gives me the opportunity to attack them without reinforcements. There we go. This is what we've been waiting for. Perfect. I think we should actually be able to take care of this monster den soon now. We'll give it a turn for our units to heal, then we'll go take it out. The Spark Caller of Blood Parasites. What a absolutely amazing name. So instead of blood bolts of 12 power, now we're casting 22 strength lightning bolts that also cause people to bleed. Of course we are. Oh, Lord Sucklington, you deserve this. You really do. Everyone else has got a legendary weapon. Now you kind of do as well. You need some boots. What about boots? Can we do that? Yes. No. We don't know what these are. Actually, no, I do. Yeah, we can just make them absolutely brilliantly. Haha. Oh, I'm just going to keep forging these. Lord Sucklington is going to be the best. And new Rally of the Lieges. Now, I like the idea of the Rose Knight, but 3 Imperium cost. That's more of a late game unit. I don't need them right away. No, I'm just going to make sure we only get Sankorian units. The only ones that we can afford. Costs me quite a lot, this. 12 points, 640. That's fine. Make your way over to the place that's now being attacked. Ah, yeah, over here. Lovely. Oh, we need more gold. More of everything, let's be honest. There's some gold. We attack, and there's nothing in here. So, could migrate it into one of our own cities, but I'm going to vassalize it. This is a game where having hundreds and hundreds of vassals really does work, so we're going to just keep working on that. Now, over to Eos. Do we want to take this, or do I go and clear out this AI first? You know what? I think I might actually go and clear out the AI first. It's a really big city, that. All right, off we go. Let's try this. The ritual, I cast it on this large monster den. It does a bunch of damage and gave me enough knowledge to unlock the shade. Oh, perfect. That's just great. I like that spell. We need to cast it more often. Much more often. The next beautiful tome. And here is the new tome. The Tome of Torment, which we've already got tormenting projectiles. But there's the Painbringer. Agonize. Oh, that's a lot of damage as a spell. Painbound. Anytime anyone hits me, I get more morale. I like that. And a Lens of Anguish. All of my spells apply extra morale loss, and a Basilica of Lamentation, giving me mana, knowledge, and stability. Yes, please, let's have a look at this new DLC. 50 knowledge when binding an Ancient Wonder. I think I'm just going to quickly get that because I always forget to get it. The Shade networks are finishing, which means we can now get these grave obelisks set up with the embalmed corpses of the heroes. There's a lot of good wording in this game. It's a lot of extra mana income, and now I'm kind of seeing where the mana comes from. We'll keep working on this as much as we can. There's another Shade network, because again, you're looking for city-states. They count. It's all good. There's the teleporters. We can actually build outposts in order to make more, so that's something that's worth keeping an eye on. Oh, they just walked back in, didn't they? They literally just walked back in. I didn't leave any defenses there, admittedly, so that's my own fault. Oh no, it's being vassalized. Oh, I thought I'd left it for a second there. What a fool. It was being vassalized. I swear normally it goes a different color when that happens. Clearly not. Having the road networks do much more movement is brilliant, though. A terraforming spell that does frost damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Grand Halls. That sounds great. Let's get some more Imperium and do that. Here are the legs. Great. Oh, the stats are looking good. Maybe we can give you a wand or something? I don't know. Summon a Rose Knight. Oh, now that's a good spell. Yes. Oh, we're going to make loads of these. This is brilliant. Oh, I always forget how amazing making items is in this game. Eos is about to raid my domain. Okay, you know what? I am going to go and kill them first because I don't like that. I think they're being meaner and angrier than the actual main enemy is. So let's go deal with them first. Well, that's unfortunate. They sent the raiding party into the large monster den and then took a bunch of damage. You didn't want to do that. That was not a clever idea. There we go. The vassal city. Starting to build them up now. More and more. 6 blood glass. Oh, that's so good. I don't need that many, I'll be honest with you, but it's fun to have. Lady Sucklington, by the way, now has vampiric flight, just because, you know, we needed a little bit more fun. I fancied a little close combat battle here because I haven't used Lord Sucklington in so long. He has quite a few moves now. I'm not joking. 13 of them. This is what a typical turn for Lord Sucklington looks like now. We're going to just move slightly, set the Hex Pact on the enemy ruler, overcharge my spell, so that next turn that does lots and lots and lots. Then we're going to do a blood empowerment to make my spell casting just even more powerful. And we'll start with a nice, beautiful hex, which just does so much. And now the units all run in. Although the Rite of Bloodletting, it's an overcharged spell, so it does even more than normal. Perfect. I think that's going to make this nice and easy. Oh yeah, it certainly will. Hero goes down. As soon as that happens, normally it's a good sign. Normally it means everything else is going to fall pretty quickly. Yeah, very nice. One thing at a time. Oh, I'm actually getting mana now, but nope. We don't need large skeleton armies. At least I don't think we do. Level 12 ability here, and I like this. This ability is just like one of those really big, powerful standing abilities for Lord Sucklington, but also gives him regeneration as well. I like that. becoming very difficult to kill, which I think is appropriate, you know, considering we're a vampire. This is a really, really, really good spell. Just a bit of damage to everyone in that monster den and some knowledge just to push me through. Perfect. Can we clear this, please? You know you want to let me. Oh, that's such a high level death guard. Do I really want to? You know what? It's fine at this point. We have to just take those sacrifices where we can. It's giving me a phoenix. I mean, the phoenix is pretty good, to be fair. Quite a lot of maintenance, but it's actually not that much considering the fact that it's got a huge overheat ability and a fiery rebirth. Okay, fine. I'll keep this one. That's actually a pretty good upgrade. Oh, I need to remember to put these down. The Basilica of Lamentations. I mean, what a phrase. As well as a mausoleum and the teleporter. Actually, we'll start with the teleporter. Or do we? No, the roads are pretty good. We don't need to rush those. It's got stability, mana, knowledge. Okay, this thing's pretty good. Let's do this. There's the Wand of Undying Love. I want to make a few more of those. That's cool. I need more special binding fragments. Okay, we'll look to assemble some more of those, but that's a really, really good thing. This is going to be a tough siege. I think we can do this, though. Do the damage to the defenders. Bring the onages. Get the raiding party to refund all of the cost. And we've got some spells which we'll use just before starting here, just to do all the damage. Lovely. Bind the Ancient Wonder. That's a really good thing to have. This, however, is a bunch of very, very low-level spells. I'm actually going to shuffle this. I very rarely do that. Lens of Anguish. Okay, you see, look, that's so much better. Beautiful. That's what we needed. We're above 250 knowledge. That's a good sign. Oh, interesting. So we've now got 100% knowledge. Wow. Declaring wars is always unjust. Ending wars gains Imperium. It's a time of peace. I choose to ignore this piece. I'll take a piece of this empire. Okay, so when we actually start this fight, we're going to do 20 damage to everyone in here, but we also have this ritual spell ready to go, which we're going to use on the hero stack there. So that's a good source of double damage done. See what auto combat does. If the losses aren't too bad, I might just take it, but we'll see. Oh, the losses are bad. Okay, we're going to have to do this one ourselves. I can't take that. It's too much. They're going to pretty much stay on the wall and do nothing, which is fine, but I probably can get like the odd thing to come attack me. Oh, I tell you what, they have huge range on their units. Ah, that could be why. Like exceptionally large range. 7 range on the plague. Okay, we'll see what we can do. I think the best thing is to just attack and kill all the heroes first. So we'll start over here like so. Siphon blood on the hero. That's good. We're just going to charge at that particular wall and see if we can get in. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Phoenix has landed. I could conjure a divine beacon. Ah, that would be pretty good if I need to heal my units. I sort of do, really. Start one of those. Actually, we'll pop it here because these units need a little bit more. Yeah, I think damage is kind of unavoidable here, really, isn't it? Oh, yeah, they're taking a lot of damage. Poor Phoenix. The Phoenix is going to go down very quickly. We took a swoop in there, but it will resurrect itself in a second. Rite of bloodletting. This is the thing. Lady Sucklington is now behind enemy lines. Not that that's going to really mean a lot, but we'll do what we can. I'm going to summon a Rose Knight, which itself can raise a skeleton as soon as it finds a corpse. Anyway, we drain the enemy units of their health. Keep the offensive going. We might need to replace our troops in a bit, actually, but don't worry. Rally of the Lieges will fix this. Probably. Okay, so breakthrough on the left, absolute rout on the right. Never mind. So we can replace these units, probably. I think, Lady Sucklington, you are not in the right place here, but at least you're getting the kills, which is lovely. Okay, at least we have a breakthrough on this side. Man, this is a difficult combat. Now we will infect all of these units. Lovely. It's working. We're breaking through. We've had a lot of losses and we're going to have even more, but we will get there. It's just whether or not it's worth it. That's the question. Lady Sucklington, you have done absolutely amazingly, but I have the feeling this might be one of the last huzzas. So we'll move there. Bam, get the kill. And then rather than just let you die, can we use the death waltz on you? Oh, yes, we can. Which means we can probably get a second kill. Look at that. Bam, 2 kills. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Oh, the blood maggots. Gorge. Strike. Lord Sucklington is just doing so well at, just absorbing units. Lovely. Okay, we're on to the walls, though. This combat is won. At what cost? I wonder. At quite a lot of cost. I'm going to stand all of my troops together here so that they are within 2 tile radius of a healing moat. I think that's what we're going to do. It's going to get dropped there. Difficult to see exactly, but I think that hits everyone, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Bam. Okay, tons of help that. And now we charge. Taking the catapults over one by one. 58 damage, lightning bolts. Oh, that's a lot of stuff that just got dumped there. Taking the siege tower down. And then this one. Okay, we're at max mortal blessing. I love that. My units can't get any more blessed. They have 20% extra crit chance now. Awesome. Well, they're all routing. Haha. Oh, I am so going to let them rout. Okay, they're all routing now. I'm having to conjure a lot of these divine beacons just to keep everyone alive. This is good. This is why we're a holy vampire. This is why Lord Sucklington is so good. Yeah, they're all routing now. Claim the battle victory. Yeah, that wasn't so good. Okay, we need reinforcements. We need to summon Paul back, but I think I like that result a little bit better. At least we have the place. You know what? Do I want these units? We'd all get summoned in as veterans, which is nice. I'll come back to that in a sec. Poisoned bow. Oh, that's really good. I'm going to get rid of that so I can make another wand. Remember this? Now I can afford it. That Rose Knight was very powerful. Okay, vassalize it. And I would like to absorb it. It's very big. I think I've got the Imperium to do that. No, we're just going to keep vassalizing. I think that's the play. We need 8 units total. We do need some better spells now. So 40 frost damage in a 1 hex radius is really good. Less damage on this one, but blind is also very good. 3 stacks of torment. Actually, that does so much damage. Yeah, agonize. This is going to be an amazing offensive spell in combat. Man, if I'd had that before, this would have been brilliant. Paul, back you come. Good to see you. I need you to go and find your previous army. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm pure evil now. Haha. You know, all of these units actually can affect people with life drinker and blood paralysis. You know what? I'm doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because Paul is resuming. I don't need any more than that. So we'll use some souls to summon all these ones back. Lovely. Lovely stuff. That's a good spell. Okay, summon Blessed Soul is also a really good thing. I love any spell in combat that can summon extra troops. Very nice indeed. Next rally of the lieges. Just gonna go for tier 2s and downwards because these are very cheap and easy to get. Very good way of getting extra troops, I must say. I think it's time to put Mighty Meek back in. We can just about afford it now. Lovely stuff. That's more combat strength on every troop and a little bit of less cost in terms of maintaining them. We're going to bind the Gold Wonder as well. Lots of spell casting happening now. The next book. Oh, something that will stack really nicely. Oh, here we go. This is what we want. Tome of Prophecies. This basically means that whenever I siege somewhere, I become invincible. The first attack against any of my units just misses. I gain 25% evasion, 20% damage from this spell. Fated Projectiles gives all of my units faithful, which will make them all cheaper. Yeah, no, this is really, really good. I see all, because I am Lord Sucklington. More wands for my troops. Excellent. Can I make another one yet? Not quite, but close. Oh, thankfully. It's taken 75 turns, but Lord Sucklington now gives 2 Imperium for every mine, which is what I've been doing in my capital this whole time. Brilliant. And Eos has been released as a vassal. They'll accept my dominion soon enough. Don't worry about that. It's a lot of decent yields, though. 24 points on Rally of the Lieges now. I love that. So much stuff. A level 5 unit I just gained. Wow. It is. I definitely can't afford that. No. It's good, but no. No. Well, I found the enemy army, but unfortunately for them, they've left a unit by itself, which is really not very good. Firstly, let's do the desecration ritual. Oh, it doesn't work because of the spell jammer. Oh, it's a surface thing. I can't do it underground. Okay, that's fine. It's all fine. Look at this. Big auto combat. I'm pretty sure we should win it because they left a single stack. Yeah, look at that. Bam. And I don't need any of these units. Oh, my lord. That would have been good to have a huge skeleton army, but nope, we can't afford it. Look at that staff. That's a good one, but nope, we're going to just break all this apart. Continue making more of my beautiful wands. Another stack. Again, they're just leaving their stacks out. It makes the siege of their city a lot easier. Okay, well, that's their capital. I reckon we can siege that down nicely. That's a big siege. 4 turns. Blimey. Well, we better make sure we do this properly. Battle divination. That's a good one. Find the gold wonder. There it is. Bam. We just need one more and we're halfway to the magic victory. Got to find them on the map, really. That's kind of half the problem. There's one up there. Nice. There's one there as well. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send a defensive army this way. That's good. I think I can do that. Someone's building an outpost for me. Excellent. Yeah, we're just going to take over this city and then claim it. Perfect. Fated projectiles is expensive, but absolutely worth it. We have a lot of units. That's the major thing. That's why everything is so expensive to cast. Penway is protected quite considerably. Hoping we're going to get our divination spells soon. Oh, well, we'll start the siege anyway. This isn't my main army. That's the crazy thing, but I think we're okay. Okay, so for the first time in ages, I've actually used proper strategy. I've blown up a spelljammer whilst I'm waiting to siege this place. That's good. Excellent. We have battle divination and foresee downfall. Now that's a really good one. Let's use this. Teleporters all set up as well. So reinforcements can make their way from one side of the empire to the other really quickly. Bam, like that. Excellent. Small monsters dens. These won't cause me a problem anymore. Physical damage, a little bit of knowledge. Attack the capital. I reckon auto combat should do this nicely for me. Let's be honest. Yeah, we lost a skeleton, but let me show you. That's what skeletons are for. And he's dead. He's gone. Gives me Imperium. That's one of the players out, which is just brilliant. Where to now? Well, sorry, Moleman. I think we're headed towards you. Let's see if this desecration ritual actually works. Bam. Has that done any damage? Yes, it has done damage to everyone defending. So that means they're going to start with 40 health reduced. I'm going to auto combat it. This is my second army. We'll see if they can do well. No losses at all. Oh, that's so good. And do I want more skeletons? I don't think we do. No, I think that's fine. Vassalize yet again. Now this army can go claim slavehold, which is over here. Or actually, we're going to go and get the courtyard, aren't we? Maybe Penway should have been something we absorbed, or maybe we just put the outpost. I'm not sure, but it's being cleared. You know what? I'm going to go and try and settle up there. That makes the most sense. There's Chartspar. It's on side. 58 gold. Oh, that's good. I was hoping it would contribute something. So it does. 3 cities now joining me. Penway will join me soon. Sorry, Hans. In we go. So we're going to declare war on 2 people here. Whoopsie. They're all the way up there. That's fine. In we go. Start the siege. 2 turns. And foresee downfall. This is the really good one. Shouldn't be too difficult to take, but we're now pushing down to go and claim this one. And of course, the capital of Holy Moly. If we can take that, all the better. Here goes the outpost. Oh no. I'm going to upset my child by putting one here. Oh dear. Shh. It's fine. A tier 4 tome. Here we go. Do we fancy a new one? A new DLC tome? Tome of the Crimson Rain. Embrace the forgotten and corrupt magic that empowers your high tier units and has your faction embrace an ancient form of undeath, gaining the power to spread blood parasites. Oh, like honestly, this is so good. This is a spell that does a lot of damage, hits people with blood parasites and then heals and makes everyone lucky on my side. This one makes all of my tier 3, 4, and 5 units super powerful. It gives them a lot of extra health. Like honestly, our 3, 4, and 5 units are going to be insane. This is a major transformation which makes everybody strengthened and heal every time someone dies and gives blood parasites on basic attacks. This one powers up 3, 4, and 5 tier units, giving them regeneration, extra XP. And then this is a tier 5 mythic unit that is just insane. Yes, you know what? I will take this tome. We need to get this and then one other tier 4 tome and we can get the tier 5. I'm going to go for Mantle of the Blood Noble to start with. Yes. Or academies though. The more of these we have, the better. Level 16 ruler. Oh, I mean, this just gives me another Rose Knight. We're just summoning so many of these now. Perfect. And then makes another summon spell. I don't think I need I mean, we've got plenty. 20% extra damage. Yes, I like Ancient One. That's a fun ability. All right, fine. We'll exhume the undead as well. Lovely. Penway released. Lots and lots of resources there. Perfect. Takes me to 6 vassals now. Beautiful. So, you know, one thing I totally forgot that you could do. You can claim land underground. Whoopsie. I forgot that. Okay. Well, there you go. There's stuff under here, including resources and other wonders we can claim. Yeah, I probably should have remembered that. Never mind. I'm hoping now that we have precognition, this should be a fairly easy battle for Lord Sucklington, but we'll just see if we lose anything here. No, of course not. Oh dear. So that is a captured city. Let's vassalize it again. The more vassals, the better. Okay, there's the outpost. Work camp in order to get this gold ancient wonder. Precognition every time we enter defense. Oh, it's so good. It's a lot of upkeep though. I think we'll be fine, but we need to be careful. Tears of the Crimson Sovereign. Yeah, let's get that going. How much is it? Oh, that's affordable. Yay, we can do that. Okay, we are now very, very, very difficult to kill. Let's get the mantle of the Blood Noble going now. The capital of Holy Moly, we're going to take it out. Yes. What a prize that would be. A new vassal. This one gives me Imperium. Nice. The siege of Holy Moly. And we've got some fun stuff to do here. 4C downfall, harassing the defenders, and construct our raiding party will do fine. At the same time, Paradisium. Let's go and siege this as well with pretty much exactly the same crew. I don't have a justification for war, really? I guess it is my child. He's just been insulting me the entire time. I love that. All right, we'll come back to that. We've got a bunch of monster spawners that need to die. It's all extra XP, extra resources, extra food, the whole shebang. Look at this, all of my powerful units. They're now really, really powerful. Blood Phoenixes, yes. Of course I have Blood Phoenixes. You don't? That seems like a silly thing. Increase city cap by 1. Lovely stuff. Why can't I annex that province? Not sure, but I can build a teleporter. We'll wait for next turn, then we can get the Imperium. We'll make it manually. Sucklington Palace. Yeah, you can also go underground in a second as well if your range was slightly bigger. Good to know. Okay, in we go. I'm pretty sure with all of our bonuses, we should be untouchable. Yeah, we were. Might as well just top up with a few extra units. I love it. You can just top up with skeletons whenever you're out and about. It's great. Vassalize, conquered city. And then the army goes on to the next battle, and the next battle, and the next battle. Oh, this is fun. The Shop of Secrets. I can spend 750 mana. I've got a lot of that for a ton of knowledge in one go. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, that's all we needed. Another vassal. How are my original ones doing? Oh, yeah, they're already up at bonded vassalage now. This is good. The more I conquer, the better. Just ups my income over and over and over. That is shocking. So you reckon all of these units can just kill my... I don't think I agree with that, auto-resolver. I don't think I agree with that at all. Bone Dragon has a big breath attack. The basilisks can convert units into other basilisks. Okay. Oh, and I've got a really, really big hex damage attack. Okay. Those basilisks. Those basilisks are the ones that need to die as soon as possible. Okay. Good to know. I think we've got this as long as we're sensible. I'm going to keep all of my units in like small packs, but not too big. I don't want anything getting like too much damage in one go. Remember, death isn't something I'm particularly worried about here. I mean, I am undead. It's more just making sure those basilisks don't get too much in one go. The spiders are spawning smaller spiders. That does not matter at all. These basilisks have got to go. Let's start with a classic battle divination, giving me evasion, extra damage, and precognition, which means the first attack that could hit me fails to hit me. Bam. Like so. So I think it's evasion this turn when it works from there. To be honest, as I say, as long as we can go into defense mode, that's the main thing. Because then the first attack just doesn't do any damage to us at all. So here comes the wave of damage. I think we should ignore most of it. Yeah, look, we've got a lot of status effects on us, but most of the damage is ignored there. Oh, and look what they've done. They've split. They've scattered. This is great news. This is really good news indeed. Those two units are the ones. We need to get up and close and personal as quickly as we can. I might actually start to use some of my ranged units or fast units to close the gap as quickly as possible. All right, here we go. Tears of the Crimson Sovereign. Let's cast it. It's going to randomly pick out units to do damage to. Give blood parasites too. Some of the mythic units did dodge it. That's not going to be going for a little while, which is great. Okay, the dragon wants to stand there and get attacked. Of course it can. I think we could surround this thing and do plenty of damage to it with a big assault of stuff. It's got a lot of torment. Oh, it's going to do a lot of damage to itself if it does anything. Attack, 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 attack. Again, we're just moving in on these basilisks. Using the terrain, using the defenses. Approaching where we can. Yeah, our damage is good. But a lot of our units were stunned that round by the basilisks, which is not ideal. We're going to use the big bomb attacks. Some of my units have died, but as you can see, all it does is just heal the rest of my units when that happens. Mortal Blessing. It also gives me more spell casting capacity as well, which is very helpful. Okay, Battle Divination. Let's start this up again. It's just too good. Domination. I don't think this works on tier 4 or 5 units, but it should work on a tier 3 unit. Let's try it. Yes, it did work. Now the spider can stand in range of the basilisk. There we go, just pinning them. Now they are a lot less effective. Come on, is that one of the level 4 spiders dead? It is. Oh, that's a big, big help. Whale of the Banshee. Oh, they resist everything, but not all of it. Some bits have died, which is great. And yep, the Mortal Blessings just starting to stack up now. This was a brutal, brutal fight. And this was just like a random stack of army that just decided to attack me. This was absolutely not a fight that I started, which is amazing. Oh, the basilisks are the pain. So much worse than the dragon. The dragon, to be honest with you, hasn't actually been that bad. Come on, let's get this thing done. We're starting to pin these things down now. And we're starting to apply all of the status effects. Oh, we're doing good damage to the dragon now. Let's try Agonize this time. Inflict even more torment onto my enemies. Minus morale resisted. Ah, almost. Almost. Oh, no, they've got 5 stacks, so they're going to take 40 damage if they do anything. Oh, this is good. Torment is one of those things. It will just slowly whittle people down. Precognition. Yeah, it's just resisting a lot of the damage hit. Not all of it, but quite a bit of it. Battle Divination again. Just keep that going. Oh, I think my hero can kill the dragon here if I drain familiar first. Sorry, spider. I summoned you. Actually, what's the range on this? 1. Ugh. Okay, maybe not. Draining Bite 36. Can't do it against an undead dragon. Sort of checks out that, doesn't it? Bam, bam, bam. Oh, Dragon Slayer. Okay, that's cool. My hero will they would have enjoyed that. One's dead. Basilisk is dead. That's a good thing. Now the spider's going to come in. Start pinning this one down. Okay, keep an eye on this. 95 health. The basilisk. I think it's going to do quite a bit. Yeah, it took some torment damage there. This is a good time to use all of the spider's strength hit. Attack 3 times, doing quite a bit of damage. And then we'll use the Death Waltz, bringing all of its health back and giving it 3 new attacks. So that's 60 damage in total. And yeah, now even the blood maggots are getting involved, which is just a phrase. Hey, it's dead. Well, thank goodness. That's all I can say. Can we get the final kills? I mean, just remember, this was a stack wipe, so anything other than a stack wipe is better. I did lose quite a few troops, annoyingly. Yeah, some very high level ones as well. But considering that was a level 5, level 5, level 4, level 4, level 3, level 3, I'll take that. That's okay. There's the major race transformation. 6 turns is going to take me to cast that. Wow, that is quite some time. Oh, look at these reinforcements. We got 37 points, so if I just now keep going down here, it's the gold that lets me down, isn't it? I'll take all of the tier 4s and 3s that I can. Lovely. We'll get the rest later. And here is the capital. There is Hans Moleman. What does auto combat say? Oh, 1 death. Yeah, we can take that. He's gone. I apologize. You were always my best friend. Just clearly not today. 4 turns. Vassalize. Make it so. Mages and healers are slower but have more range. Nice. Another tier 4 tome. I kind of need something that I can cast on the map. Something repeatable casting that's going to serve me well. Okay, now this is good. I can make units at the beginning of a fight have stunned the 2 turns. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's go Tome of Oblivion. Yes. Why not? Ah, finally, my new little city has been founded. Excellent stuff. Now my question is, why can't I claim it? It's definitely been cleared. Is it specifically because I've got to clear it? I don't think so. Gonna keep expanding and hopefully we'll figure it out eventually. Aha, a gold wonder has been claimed. Okay, well if you can do it, I can clearly do it. Justified war. I apologize for this. Yet at the same time, I sort of don't apologize because I'm a big meanie. This is just a very, very good city and I would like it. So we'll start the siege. Doing the usual stuff. Here we go. Final transformation. My units will become true undead monstrosities now. Or at least they're glowing underneath. The greatest sign of being evil. An underglow. Oh, I left my leader kind of exposed there and didn't bring the third stack close enough. Oh dear. Let's see how bad this battle goes. I've got a lot of spells and a lot of casting. Yeah, I thought so. Will they attack me with another stack? That's the question. Looks like they're going to try. Let's try this. Morbid Sacrifice using one of my heroes, which should heal everyone. Oh, it did. Okay, good. Now we can do a second attack on these non-hero units and we should be able to wipe out even more. Yeah, we did. I think we've just stack wiped them. Yep. Start the siege. This is not their capital, but it's a good city. Still can't get this. Is it because I don't have the Dread Spire? Let's try this again. No, it's not. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure why I can't get this, but we'll keep working on it. Every now and then I get fun messages like, oh, your capital's made an abattoir. And you think, oh dear, I'm not the good guys, am I? I'm really not. Do you reckon we can take this capital? It's going to be tough, but, you know, we do it without loss. So I guess that's sort of the opposite of tough. And there we go. I win. Huzzah. I should feel worse for this. I'll be honest. You know what? I'm guiding Ursa Minor to Mage Haven. I'm doing it. I'm just too lovely. That's 3 down, 2 to go. That is level 20 for my leader now. I'm actually running out of things that I can do. So many things. So look at my income from my crypt. 56 mana, 28 knowledge, 14 souls per turn. And I've still got embalmed sacrifices to spare. This is great. Great is probably the wrong word to use in this instance, but I'm enjoying it. Okay, I'm just testing a theory here. I've got a hero that I'm going to bring to this. It is cleared. I can't claim it or anything. Oh no, there we go. Now I've moved a hero onto it. We can claim it. Oh, there we go. Now we can bind it like so for all of the extra knowledge that gives. We just need a tier 5 tome. We're well on our way now. Oh, Endless Pit actually did own a Golden Wonder. I didn't even see that. Yeah, it owned it. So I could, if I've annexed this one, I could have done it like that. It would have been an expensive annex, I'll be honest with you. It's a lot of population there. Oh, this is fun. Blood Moon Ritual. 20% extra damage for all vampires and regeneration and resistance. Yeah, let's start that. My maintenance costs are ridiculous now. 663 mana, 400 gold. Yeah, some of these stacks I'm gonna have to just get rid of. They're powerful units and everything, but they're just too expensive. Don't need them. That's better. Positive of everything. Justified war. I think I'm just gonna try and skip through immediately. The capital is there. Might be difficult to get to. Tier 5 tomes. Eternal Lord, Calamity. Actually, no, that's the only one I can do. Eternal Lord it is. All support units and battle mages gain an ability that could just instantly kill people. Okay, sure. And there's the Age of Shadow spell. This is the victory spell. Just cast my spell, which means that in that first attack, absolutely nobody can act. They're all stunned, and yeah, look at that. Instant kill. Oh, this is fun. Rite of Allegiance. Gain 20 allegiance with all 3 cities. Oh, that pumped my income up because pretty much every single one now shows as being slightly friendlier. Oh, this is great. They all hate me, but they don't need to like me. They just need to serve me. Here is the Blood Moon Ritual, which is going to permanently convert the map, well, for 10 turns, into a very, very friendly vampire. Oh, look at that. Everything is beautifully red. Scenic. Oh, interesting. There's a counterattack. Will they defeat me? They may defeat me. No, they didn't. Whoopsie. Oh, unfortunately, I lost a single unit there. Oh, no. And it's replaced. The siege is started on the capital of Oathtaker. Age of Shadow. Okay, I expect that's going to be quite expensive. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. Okay, we better get on that soon. Oh, we don't have enough mana. I might have just spent all my mana unlocking it. Okay, that's fine. Actually, what am I talking about? Of course I can cast it. If ever you need mana, just embalm some people. It's easy. Ah, lovely. Just like the Egyptians. Okay, Age of Shadow. Let's cast this. 3 turns. Lovely. Well, that's cool. I also unlocked the expansion victory. Beacons of Unity, eh? Oh, go on then. I'll try and make a Beacon of Unity because I can. Because I must. Are very, very, very expensive. Can I even rush them? No. Yes, I can. All right then. Let's start making a few of these. Clearly they're important. Since when did Sucklington Palace get 104 production? I don't know. I am learning to not complain. Just make it so, please. Thank you. you. You know what? I love like zooming out on the map and you can see all of the area that I control. Like all of the bottom of the map is all mine. That's why we have the expansion victory. Aha, I think I found all your troops. I'm just going to engage in a spot of risky battle. My favorite sort of risky battle. Oh look, the line lifter's here as well, honestly. We lost one unit. Okay, and it's back. Second round. Punch them when they're down. Excellent. Okay, that's cleared away. Start the siege. Foresee their downfall. I think there's a spell jammer here, isn't there? Can I summon a blessed soul? Oh no, the spell jammer. You see, I thought I was being really clever. I was going to summon a creature in order to go and defeat the spell jammer. Never mind. Oh, that's a big battle. So almost 9,000. Almost 9,000 strength in that battle. I wonder what auto-resolve is going to make of that. Probably a meth. Nope, it's just going to give it to me. Oh yeah, that's a lot of resources. A lot of knowledge as well. Got a bunch more people that we've just captured. Gaining knowledge by them. But if I execute them, not only do I feel better about myself, which I very much do, my crypt is now super full. Can I quickly take care of these stacks of armies now? Yeah, we can. And we walk to the throne city, which we shall vassalize. And when celebrating that, should we cast Age of Shadow? You know what? From the wonderful, wonderful place of the University of Sankore, I think we should. The world. Oh, look at that. So beautiful. So lovely. We just need to find this player. Oh, she's right there. Okay. Let's go and take her out now. I don't know which one we're going to get. The expansion victory, the magic victory, or the domination victory. It could be any of them at this point. Okay, right. Well, we can't light the beacons of unity. I forget that we can no longer build them anymore. Once you cast the spell, well, you can't unify anymore. Everyone just wants to die, which is fair enough. It's absolutely fair enough. Oh, I think the leader actually just came to find me and has killed herself on my units. Have you really done that? Yeah, you did. Whoopsie. Imperium for me. Oh, we've got a couple of vassals out of it. There are unfortunately a couple of these cities that escaped my grip. We can always go and claim them. One more to go. And yep, the place is on fire. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Oh, I do apologize. I lost the beacons of unity because I briefly didn't have enough land. That's what it is. Okay, well, we can just hurry these through and light them. A new tome. Again, a very strange pick, but I'm going to go Tome of Virtue because then I can get these House of Charities and they are so good at producing tons of food and production. Do it! Find me them, and I might have to shuffle a couple of times to get them. There they are. 4 turns. Lovely. How many times are you going to fight me? I don't know. Oh no, my spider! And a single pursuer. You know what? I'll be fine because I've replaced them already. So there's a couple of units left over in the city, but because the hero attacked me, he's in the afterlife. We've taken the capital, and that's the military victory. Although I was getting expansion and magic at the same time. Because there's only one inevitable thing, and that is Lord Sucklington. He will always ascend. And can we just have a quick look at the map and how much I control of it? Oh, it doesn't show me the city-states. The economy, yeah, I shot up pretty quickly. Expansion, I was never... Oh, no, hang on, I'm the red line. Okay, so my economy was never actually in the lead. I was always slightly ahead on expansion. Military, only towards the end. And research, I was a thorough second. Dear, oh dear. Yeah, there you go. Look, now you can really see the map. Every single one of these 3 cities belongs to me. Do I think the build of conquering to claim is the strongest? No, I think doing it diplomatically is absolutely stronger, but I feel like we got a pretty good income. 511 income from vassals, 452, and 200 knowledge. It's not bad. That's not bad for one very cheeky level 20 elder vampire. He never actually got to renown 4, unbelievably. Thank you again to Paradox Interactive for sponsoring this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was a very long run, but it was a full game showing off everything in this DLC. Let me know in the comments. Did you enjoy? Otherwise, I'll leave you all to it. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.